Yo, you clap so loud. Is that a skill? How'd you?
Are you serious? Are you?
No,
genuinely
I'm asking because I
How do
don't
I
clap that loud.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know why I clap.
Is there?
so.
You make it's like you know what it is. It's like you make a pocket.
I think I do make a little pocket of air.
Here, show me what. Yeah, okay. Here, now listen to me clap.
I also
It's
clap,
not the
but I
same.
also clap well, I intentionally position my hands so I know where the pocket is gonna be.
Okay.
Like I can clap regular. Actually, no,
No, it's loud regardless.
I think.
All right, here now watch me clap again.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a cold open. Actually, I like that
Roll
one.
the
better.
intro music.
I tried Viagra for the first time.
Coffee for people who can't cut.
No, fuck that. Refresh your sock wardrobe.
I'm going to jail.
Freaking pretentious.
Got you. Listen up. Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Justin Ian podcast.
We're
Hello, guys. We found a new. I should be submitted to some science sound laboratory.
You know that fish, that shrimp, the bullet shrimp.
Yeah,
That's
I
you.
have a bullet shrimp.
You
but
can
with
do
hands.
that.
Yeah, I never really noticed how loud my clap.
Imagine the insult shrimp dick, but bullet shrimp dick. It's like what? It's like oh my god, last night it was so amazing. Oh my god, what was he like? He has a bullet shrimp dick. It's like what?
It's fucking nuts.
He
Yeah.
fucking she pulls up her just a hole in her stomach. I am dying.
I got shot.
He literally
My dress wasn't red.
He literally fucked up my guts. Just pulls it out and just.
It just missed.
Oh my god! Yeah.
So
He's so
I
hot.
was gonna say bullet shrimp for another reason, but we can keep that off air.
You can just censor it out.
No, it's
Let's
okay.
just do what a Noel and Cody do.
Oh,
What is it?
it's because he's a shooter.
He just cum shot.
Where's a laser?
It's like it like concentrates and it just goes.
It's like hail.
Imagine you have a silencer. Imagine a silencer for your dick. Just. It's like I like it when guys kind of moan in my ear. Oh, hold on, let me take off my silencer. Is that an ACOG? An ACOG site?
Extended barrel.
Extended barrel.
Sorry, let me take out the
Bro, loadouts.
change.
Bro, Call of Duty loadout to your dick.
All right, I got extended mag.
That's how lesbians do it with their strap-ons.
Oh,
They-
I thought you were gonna say something completely else.
What were you gonna? What would you think?
Because
No, say it.
I was like, wait, how?
They don't have penises. You're like very intrigued. All right, I'll bite. What? What do
kind of
lesbians-
camos we talking about?
What crates did you buy?
I'm unfamiliar with the skin pack.
Yeah,
I
fucking-
spent 500 comp points a day, and I am unfamiliar with the skin pack that you're talking about.
yeah, exactly.
Tracer rounds.
Tracer rounds, bro. That's good. That's good. Tracer rounds for cum. That's kind of
I
hard.
mean, technically they're already tracer
They're
rounds.
their own tracer rounds. Just get a black light. I'd be scared to turn on a black light in this
No,
room.
you gotta get subsonic ammo so it doesn't show up on a black light.
I think.
Oh, those are blanks. Subsonics is blanks because it doesn't crack the sound barrier. The newer Call of Duties, they added stickers too, so you can.
cock of duty.
They've also added keychains. You could add stickers and keychains.
It's like a Prince Charles piercing on the tip of your.
What does Prince Charles?
You don't know what a Prince.
No.
Okay, so Prince Charles is when you pierce the tip of your dick like a bull.
Oh.
Put the dresses keychain
Oh.
on it. That's the biggest.
Sorry, it's backwards.
Just dangle your dick above her. She paws it like a cat. What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, I'm just getting so distracted.
Sorry, it's just. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Blow me. It's like, no, your keychains are
Oh
so
my gosh.
sick.
Welcome to the podcast, everyone.
I just came back from work.
and I came back from being a belligerent.
A belligerent? Is that what you said?
yeah.
That's a big word.
Isn't that, I mean,
I don't know what it means.
I
was
think
gonna ask
belligerent
you.
really means you're drunk.
Oh, you're a
But
drunkard.
I say belligerent as I'm a waste of life.
I'm pretty sure it's just called the term for that is just people who listen to throwing fits. That's the term.
That's the term.
Yeah,
You're right.
Fitsman.
That's the throw gang.
The throw gang. I believe the term is heterosexual men. I think that's what it is.
I believe it's John's enthusiast.
John's, yeah, disciple John. That's my favorite. What's your favorite disciple?
John.
John.
How do you like JAWN?
John. Yeah,
Like John.
bro.
John the fittest.
Bro, Jesus wearing Suey Coke sandals. That's kind of hard.
Oh my gosh, Jesus and Balenciaga with the Zooey cones.
You know, the chunky Balenciagas from like 2017.
Yeah,
those
the
heavy
fat soles.
If he tried to get crucified with those things, the weight would just rip right through his fucking holes.
Oh no.
Oh
my God. No, it's just so heavy.
Yeah.
It just brings across the.
Instead of the boulder moving, it's just a big pair of Balenciagas. Those big ass ones.
It's just covering the door.
Yeah, covering it's a huge one.
Sorry, not the door. The cave.
Entrance?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The chasm.
The chasm. The chasm is what I'm going to refer
The Chamber of Secrets.
I'm going to refer to every vagina that I see as a chasm now. I'm making echo effect. Hello. Oh, hello.
Just bouncing across the walls.
Damn, bitch. That's crazy. You just
You yell back. Get out of here.
Bro, don't yell too loud. You're going to start an avalanche in your pussy. Calm down. Relax.
The legs are
Whoa.
just topple over.
Bro, just her clitoris falls off. Her clit falls off.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, it's like a stalactite.
Oh, douche. Just nails into the ground.
I was trying to think of a pun. Stalactite, clitite. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Ooh, clit tight.
What
Okay,
are our talking points?
I my pants keep unbuttoning themselves.
Those are custom made, by the way, guys.
Yeah, I cut them.
Those were Dickies. Those were Dickies.
That's a double entendre. Wow, we're getting really sexual. This
So it's
cast.
all because of the live show. The
Oh
live
man,
show
it was
fucked us up.
filthy yesterday. It was so flagrant.
Yeah, me and Justin watched
Oh my gosh,
the live show for TMG. The medieval guys.
medieval guy.
The medieval guys. Yeah, no, that was great. I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it too much
because it's like no, in general, because it's like we paid for that.
yeah.
Like, I
you
don't
guys
want-
didn't pay for it.
You didn't pay for it. We paid for it. I don't want to
We
talk.
paid for
about
it individually too.
Yeah, yeah. Not even.
No.
Yeah, you think we're gonna share a stream? No.
No.
We support our boys.
We support the boys.
Okay, one each. One ticket for
Yeah,
Noel. One ticket for Cody. And actually, two for Noel. Fuck Cody.
Yeah, we need to get. Oh, but we should give our tickets to Cody to encourage him to be more like Noah.
No more like Noel. Hey, I'm not gonna say it. I think Cody is great,
No, we're just
As
joking at
himself.
first.
but I just think
After that,
Noel's sexier.
After that live show, I am a Noel sexual.
Yeah, Noel's sexual. The one thing I will say, and I'm gonna clip this because I'm gonna tag Cody in this. Not Cody, just TMG. I think it's funny how I was mentioning this to you earlier. It's a perfect representation of the fandom when they were sword fighting because everyone was just thirsting over Noel.
Oh yeah.
Like everything he did, he could pretend the sword was a dick and they'd be like, so hot. Noel's so hot. Like Noel's so hot. Cody would have done the same thing and they would be like, oh, grandpa. Like
cute. He's trying to be hot.
God, he's so cute. I think that's so
Oh my
funny.
gosh,
It's
yeah.
just like it's like de facto like Noel's cool and then Cody's a dork.
Yeah.
I
I think at the beginning it was the other way around.
you think so?
I think at the beginning it was the other way around.
I think because then people just started to know Noel. Like
Yeah.
Noel just started to come out more and he's like, I'm fucking weird.
Yeah, because I think because Noel has streams, is streamed before. I think we're talking about it too much. Okay, but anyways,
He's also edgier. I'll just say that.
he does. Yeah, he is.
He edges on live. That's what his
that
stream
was the
is.
whole stream. That's why we can't talk
Yeah,
about it
that's-
because it was just Noel edging the whole time. It took an hour, but he got there eventually.
I
That's what the swords were for.
I'd watch it.
Turn off the camera.
So it's on the docket.
Okay, well,
The docket. We're calling it that. from
Talk It
now on.
Docket. Well, last Talk It 2 episodes ago,
Mhm.
on the episode that recently got the least amount of views. Sorry, I wanted to bring this up. On the last episode, someone commented something very wholesome that I would like to read to you.
Please.
Um,
You just end the recording.
no. So, yes, someone on our last episode gave us a little commento.
a random person or a friend?
Yeah, a random person. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who this person was.
That's awesome.
And I usually don't check the stats. I do check the stats because I'm a narcissist, but
And Justin likes getting hurt when he realizes that we're not as popular as he
I know,
thinks we are.
but it's fine. So a fellow on episode 24 commented, "Really good content, Justin Ian podcast. I crushed that. Thumbs up on your video. Maintain up the high quality work." I definitely think
tried. He's a bot.
He's a bot, or he doesn't speak English. Either way, it doesn't.
What's the
work.
name of the channel?
Kaiser the Redbeard. So shout out Kaiser the Redbeard. He has 2.38K subscribers. So he has more subscribers than us. And he has 4 videos.
Maybe he is. Well, what's his videos like?
He has one video about opening random eBay penny auction packages part 2. So I did 2 parts of that. And that was 26 minutes. And the first one was 33 minutes. Then he
Whoa.
did
How long
a
were these?
14-minute video on serial killers that were never caught.
And this guy has so many subs.
And
And
then
he
he
has
has
like 4 videos.
Cyberpunk glitch video. Maybe he had more videos before, and he
Did a little.
he has a Patreon as well.
a little revamp.
Oh, he has no followers on
Twitter. So I don't know, man.
Patreon. He has nothing on Patreon.
He's a maybe this.
Maybe they were rebranding.
Maybe.
They might have been another pot. Yeah, look, they are empty. Yeah, everything
No.
else is empty except their YouTube. But
You
Thank-
don't
shout out to that
appreciate
guy.
it.
Shout
Even
out
if
to
it is
you.
a bot, that's a very nice bot.
yeah,
You should
That's
have
a-
replied. You should be like,
I did.
Oh,
I
really?
said,
What'd
thank
you
you, sir.
On behalf of me and Ian,
on behalf of Justin and Ian podcast.
we want to offer you our sperm.
Yes. Oh no.
We're not going to talk
No,
about
okay,
it.
we'll cut it.
It's an inside joke. We're
Oh,
not going to talk
man.
about it.
Okay, so the other day
Mhm.
I saw someone wearing NASA merch, and then someone on an influencer or someone I know on Instagram was wearing NASA merch, and it brought me this point: how is there people representing a government agency as if it's like a Supreme box logo or something cool?
I remember that was a huge thing in like 2017, 18.
When the bomber jacket
Yeah.
craze was riled, everyone was wearing a
You
NASA
couldn't-
jacket.
you couldn't-
Urban Outfitters was a NASA
That's what I
merch
was
shop.
gonna say, bro.
Urban Outfitters is a
couldn't
NASA
walk
merch
past
shop.
Urban Outfitters without them promoting NASA. But it's kind of genius.
It is
because it's open. It's what's the word? It's
government fund. It's a government agency.
No, it's their logo. It's
Open source.
it's something public domain. It's public domain. now.
Oh, it is.
So you can't get sued for using their logo.
Oh.
Yeah. So remember those videos? Create Tyler. You know Create Tyler.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Create.
That's why all his merch had NASA, and he said collaboration with NASA. He can technically say that because it's public domain.
Oh.
So no
and,
one-
And NASA could be it could be NASA, but it doesn't mean it's NASA. The space people.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
And I think it's also like it's just so known, like they don't care. Kind of like how
I'm
some
sure it
movies,
kind of boosts their reputation by keeping them in the word. Like, oh yeah, NASA's still a thing. We still send.
You think
people
their
to space.
stocks went up because of Urban?
NASA can't do stocks
Oh.
because it's a publicly traded organization. It's
Okay,
a public.
so-
It's a government agency, so you can't.
You can,
But
okay.
it was making me think. Why don't any other agencies do merch?
Oh, let's brainstorm. What are the hardest
Well,
ones? Have you been brainstorming?
No,
this?
but I've been thinking about it. Like other
Yeah.
government agencies that do merch.
Yeah.
So for sure, if you're a New Yorker, like NYPD merch is a thing.
Yeah, but right now, does anyone really want to be a pig
it's
supporter?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
But their merch still exists. Another one I think is pretty safe. Like I think this is a general thing, like firefighter merch. Like you see it in a thrift store, like a firefighter.
I hope that didn't pick up.
I don't think so.
But anyways,
Firefighter merch I've seen.
I was gonna say FedEx, like mail.
I don't count FedEx.
Really? Why?
Because FedEx, if it's USPS,
USPS. Okay.
that's different.
Auspice.
Auspice, Canada Post.
I honestly can see maybe not Canada. Maybe Canada Post actually. I think you know what I think is kind of hard, the way they have their long mailman shorts.
But that's everyone though.
But I just think that aesthetic is kind of tough.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Blue collar,
Blue collar, yeah, like workwear kind of. I don't know, but yeah, let's have fun with this. I like this.
Okay, but
I like this idea.
another thing too, interestingly,
Yeah.
I think last year or the year before,
Yeah.
the CIA rebranded
Why do I think I remember?
because
that.
it was a GQ article about it, and I think Ryder Rips on Instagram he posted about how like the
I think he
CIA,
might have
or he was
sent me
like,
some
oh, I was
shit.
contracted to do the CIA, but they made the CIA website look like it was a tech startup.
Really?
Yeah, we can.
Pull it up.
Do you want to pull it up on your phone? My phone's trying. But if you check the CIA website, it doesn't look like you know how usually like when you think of a government website, it looks like it's still from the 90s. They still have like
Yeah.
the big banners, everything's super HTML.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of American flag shit. But
So they
except
did
the
a CIA.
CIA got the money to rebrand. I guess them doing all their
They even have like a float in, like it's this font.
it's very modern font. When you want to screen record it, look if you look right here,
Whoa.
it's very modern.
There's
it's
even
very modern.
texture on that picture.
Yeah, there's
That's
texture
cool.
if you can see. Oh, actually,
Look
how
at-
do we
look at
do-
their-
no,
look
we
at
do
their
it, so
u-
we'll just pop it.
Look at their use of font.
Yeah, there's a good
combinations.
font variety.
I feel like this font is also very hippie. Like
It is a
it's-
very modern font. Like you'd see it. Like I think I would see it on a televised
This
post
feels
or
like
something.
something a small local coffee shop would use.
Yeah, if you keep scrolling, like they have. I mean, it's kind of popping in, but still, there's a lot. Like it looks like a blog. They made the
Yeah.
CIA website look.
It looks
look
like
at that graphic
it looks
at
like
the bottom.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah, they made it look like fucking.
This is kind of hard.
yeah. Bro, the CIA did a full rebrand, and I think someone's like,
Let's
oh, they
see,
should do
if their
merch.
Instagram is kind of the same.
Yeah,
No,
not really.
No.
But their website is like popping. Like
I
their
think they
stories
might
content
have
is
changed
cool.
their logo as well.
Yeah, the stories content is kind of cool.
Pride They have interns.
Yeah, CIA interns. I'm sure you're not allowed to talk about it, but
Okay, that's enough. I'll end it. I wonder if they have TikToks. So there's a guy on TikTok who's interning for the wonderful Miss Maisel.
yeah,
And he just records his day.
yeah. Same thing with Chinatown Market.
Oh yeah, exactly.
They do intern.
I think it'd be
day.
funny to see CIA do that. Like my first waterboarding. Like he's waterboarding.
My first company trip, and it's like Panama, but it's
Yeah.
like fucked up.
Yeah,
They're like,
my
oh,
first
bro.
gun assembly. Let's see how fast I can do it. I'd actually watch that. I'd watch that. Two CIA agents be like, all right, let's see who can do it faster.
Wasn't no, that was FBI, I think. What's that from? Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
I think that was FBI.
It was FBI.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some bleed over. FBI merch. I'm sure that's a thing.
I
FBI merch.
want like a small time government thing, like the library. Is that
Oh,
government?
Like yeah.
Public-
Public libraries.
I want recycling.
Heron Preston did a collab with New York Sanitation Department. Heron Preston did a collab with
I'm gonna check this out.
the sanitation department.
If you guys don't know what Heron Preston is, that's
Heron
like
Preston
probably
is,
one of the most sick. Not one of the sick. I use that term literally, but it's a cool brand.
He
You
is
can follow him.
yeah. Oh,
Give us some backstory, Justin.
So Heron Preston, he was part of Ben Chill. He's a former Donda. He's a former Kanye Virgil Abloh collaborator. He has his own brand. It's very grounded in being
very industrial, almost
industrial,
like
and
workwear.
it's workwear and also like conscious, like environmentally conscious stuff.
Oh, I actually didn't know that about it. It's like
Yeah, they
it's
try
like,
to do recycled materials and
Is
whatnot.
this it? You told me.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, you guys are just gonna see us fuck up on this shit, or am I just whatever? There you go, uniform.
All right, let's see. Uniform by Heron Preston.
No, sorry, not this one.
That's porn. That's a.
Yeah,
That's
this
cool.
Sanitation. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I thought it was pretty interesting.
I love those pants on her.
Yeah,
Oh, is it a dress?
I think it's a
dress.
yeah. I think it's a recurring collab. I think they've done it a few times. Yeah, that's
no,
like,
it's sick, man.
yeah. I wonder what the D stands. Oh, Department of Sanitation, New York City or New York. Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
that's cool.
You know,
Yeah.
there's
Well, I mean,
a-
like Parks and Rec merch is it? Oh, like forest merch. I guess like
Like a Parker, like
Yeah,
a
Park
ranger,
Ranger.
like Mounties.
yeah, park ranger. I don't know about Mounties. I don't know if anyone wants to cosplay as like that's basically a
Canadian-
Canadian cop.
A Canadian cop.
The idealized Canadian cop.
Yeah, that's what literally every TV show's like. Oh, he's a Mountie. He's like riding a moose, wearing the classic Mountie uniform.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, the amount of like if you go downtown to a souvenir shop, the amount of Mountie shit is there is
Probably.
ridiculous.
Oh yeah, all the tourists going like, let's get a Mountie pin. That's fine. All Canadians.
Oh my gosh.
Moose.
You know what's funny? I don't think there's Mounties in Toronto either. I've never seen a
the
Mountie
most
in
we have
Toronto.
are horse cops, cop horses.
Yeah. Pony cops.
Pony cop, pony cops. Exactly. Capones, if you will.
Ponies.
Isn't that a gangster?
A Capone.
Capone. Al Capone.
Not Capone.
Gonna be both.
Al Capone is just a
that's-
horse. It's a new movie by.
That's in BoJack Horseman. Al Capone.
Oh, that's yes.
It'd be Al Capone if he was a brony is Al Capone.
Oh,
That's
My
what it
Little
is.
Pony. The
If he was a furry.
yeah.
If
oh
he
my
if
gosh.
he was if he was really into baking with Buttercup.
That's the collab.
That's the collab. That's the collab.
Oh my gosh,
we need.
imagine baking with Buttercup. Like, you know how mob bosses always do like bakeries and pastry farms? Imagine there's a Buttercup is the front for a mafia furry
Just
horse.
Something about furry mafioso sounds terrifying. More
Oh my gosh.
Imagine you're getting your knees broken in by some guy who's talking like hey, you better get your money in.
And he's dressed as a squirrel.
like it's just it's like one of those shots where it's like in a movie, just like everything else but the face. Like him breaking it. It's like, I'm sorry, Dino. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. It's like, you get your money to Papa John by tomorrow. It zooms up. He's a dinosaur. It's like a lizard.
But it's a new dinosaur, like the new discovery of dinosaur.
It's
You know,
furry.
it's super furry.
feathers. Oh my god!
And it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, so he has like the longest baton, but his arm.
Motherfucker! I'll fuck up your life. I'm gonna fuck you.
When the
up.
baton is as long as the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Probably huge, just massive.
Or you're just whipping him with the tail.
Yeah, you know those inflatable dinosaur costumes?
Yeah.
He's wearing one of those.
Oh my
And the
God.
suit is a normal suit, so it's like stuffed in it.
Oh. And just
That's
fur
fun.
coming out everywhere.
But yes,
Speaking of fur, last week after we potted, we watched a little fur movie.
great transition.
Thank you. I tried.
Great
Thank you.
transition.
Thank you.
Amazing. Yes, we
We
and
watched
Justin-
Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's Wonderland
on
with
Netflix.
Nicolas Cage in it.
Oh my gosh! What a
Nicolas
performance!
Cage, man.
Him and animals.
What other Pig?
Pig.
I want to watch that movie.
I hope it comes out in Canada.
I'm just gonna Google this really quick. I'm not gonna screen. You don't have to screen record this, but
Do you want me to fill in?
yeah, I want to see the tomato meter.
Willy's Wonderland is basically if it's the Five Nights at Freddy's movie that was supposed to happen but didn't. But instead of it being like more horror-y, we're like, oh my god, are they gonna kill him? It's like, oh, the protagonist, instead of it being like you know how in Five Nights at Freddy's like, oh, you do a night shift, then you gotta survive the night. It's the opposite. It's will the furry survive the night?
The one of the most cliche lines in probably most cinema history is like, "You're not stuck inside. He's not stuck inside them with them. They're stuck inside."
And they
with
say it. I
him.
think they might have said it twice.
Once or twice, but yeah. So basically, it's just as Justin describes. It's just Nicolas Cage
Murdering furries.
He just needs to get
Not
money.
furries, murdering robot furries. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
mean, they're serial killers who I'm gonna spoil it. It's fucking.
But it's exactly, if you know anything about Five Nights at Freddy, if you have ever watched Game Theory at all,
Oh yeah, dude.
You know.
deep cut, deep cut. I used to watch those videos all
Oh
the
my
time. I
gosh.
never played FNAF once.
I think I played it
but I
once on
loved
mobile.
watching the lore of
Yeah,
FNAF.
because it's so deep.
Apparently, that's why they don't make the movie. Like the guy, the creator, I don't know. I think his name is Scott.
Scott, yeah.
he's trying to get it right because he's writing the movie or helped producing it. But
He wrote a few books for the series as well.
but he just can't nail down what he wants.
I'm
from
sure after Willy's Wonderland, he's like, not that. I don't want that.
Yeah, that is not. That's exactly what I don't want. Anyways, so I found.
They're
the
not
lines.
supposed to. He's not supposed to win. He's supposed to get fucking
How are you supposed to milk the series if you kill all the furries? I'm not all the
Sorry.
animatronics. Sorry, furries.
Yeah, but
Um,
it's based. If you ever wanted to see Five Nights at Freddy's as a movie, but
in the most.
you want it to be like, I just want to. If you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's, like I just want to get up and murder these things. This is the movie for you. It's very
the
accessible. It's on
acting
there.
is so bad.
Oh my gosh!
But I
Except
don't
Nick
think-
Cage. Nick Cage was solid in that movie when he's fucking the pinball machine.
Because he's so ridiculous. Like Nick Cage
And
is so ridiculous. That's why he's good.
He's good at it. That's his thing,
He overacts in the best way. I
and
think
it
that's-
works so well for his character.
for this movie in particular. 'Cause
Yeah.
it knows it's ridiculous. It knows
Oh,
it's bad.
it's cracked.
It I think like you can tell most of the budget went towards Cage.
Oh
and
yeah,
Cage,
but he produced it.
So
So I think he took the pay cut,
he probably took the pay cut.
or he's instead of like, okay, well, instead of paying you, we'll give you producer credit.
Maybe.
Mm.
Oh, I think that's probably what it was. 100%. It has
Yeah.
to be. He's like, we'll let you in on this movie. You can take most of the money. We don't care. We just want to get it made, and we want you in it. I think that's actually probably the most.
It makes sense
realistic
too, because
thing.
if he's a producer on it,
Yeah.
then if they do get VOD sales, or if this whatever the sale on Netflix, he would have got a kickback since he's a producer.
right.
I think from my rudimentary knowledge of film producing, I think that's how it works.
Yeah, one of the best two characters in in the whole movie is the black guy, like the stereotypical black guy, and the archetype slut girl.
And they're
fuck.
together and they're
Like,
dating.
her character was literally made just to be hot, and I thought they were gonna do a little twist on it, like she's
No.
actually like the final girl, like she's
Nope.
she
Nope.
literally everything she does, like she wears the shortest skirt and she decides to climb up the ladders first, and everyone's like, whoa, she
Bro,
literally
there's a sex scene where one of the animatronics suddenly appears in the room, and then the lady and the woman goes, "Oh my god, that wasn't there before. Let's give it a show."
yeah, that's what the guy says. The guy says, well,
Oh, sorry, it was the guy.
The guy's like, damn, baby, just give it a show, and she starts fucking him harder. Such a ridiculous notion.
I can't believe that's
But-
part of the movie.
but it's
that's a moment in the movie.
so fucking yeah. But yeah, I love how they treat these characters like the archetype that they are.
Oh yeah.
I feel like they could have cut a few people from that group. Like there didn't need to be
Oh,
that other
because some of the
white
people
guy.
die so quickly and they don't do anything. Like
Yeah.
there's
The first white guy that dies.
Yeah, he didn't. He was just fodder.
He was just there.
I don't even think he was a stereotype. His stereotype was the first guy to die.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
he didn't have any traits.
No.
He wasn't like. I think they started like he's like, oh, he's the bully. No, there was another guy who was a bully.
The black guy was kind of like the bully.
Yeah.
He literally clowned not the main white guy. Like he clowned like the guy
Yeah.
for liking the girl, and the guy's the nerd. And then
There was a no. There's two nerd black guys. No, sorry.
No,
there's
no.
two black guys. One guy was the cool guy. One was the nerd.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So here's the archetypes. One of the black guys was like the nerdy one.
Mhm.
The white guy was the love main interest who was supposed to be like the main guy,
The friend zone guy.
the friend zone guy. There's a main girl who has like a deep connection to all this for some reason. And
Bro,
then-
when her name. Oh my god, when they're like her name. Oh, I was like, are you serious?
what was her name?
Liv. She's the final girl.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's right. Her name is Liv.
Honestly, guys, if you're watching this, don't expect anything revolutionary.
No,
Just
it's
go
so,
in it for the cage. You're in it for the cage, man.
It's a cage match.
It's a cage, man. Honestly,
Uh,
you could realistically, if you really wanted to, just skip everything that's not the fight scenes.
Yeah, it
Bro,
really,
but the fight scenes were great. I thought they were fucking
the
hilarious.
kills are great.
I loved all of the little routines he did.
Isn't it kind of edited and shot very Edgar Wright?
Yeah, this was like
It's very quick, punchy. Like
quick,
that's what-
punchy. There's a lot of gear up
a
scenes.
lot of bump zooms. Like
Yeah.
Anyways, so what I wanted to say is with Nick Cage in particular, I feel like this would have been great to say earlier, but we got carried away because we
It's
have
okay.
great conversation. What I want to say is Nick Cage's career in terms of movies is so ridiculous. It's like
It's all over
this-
the board.
I thought this movie's gonna do worse than it did. Not bad. 61 by critics, 71 by audience.
Nice.
That's honestly what I would
That's
give it.
that's
Yeah.
above average.
That's what I would give it. And then he has a movie same year, Pig, 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Bro, he has a big range.
He was even in like Mandy is. I think it's a cult. There's a cult following for Mandy. Like
Oh,
not a lot
for
of people love
sure.
Mandy, but Mandy is like what people who like Mandy love Mandy.
I feel like if we were to say Mandy at like a nerd event, someone would be like,
Oh, if we went to like TIFF and we're like, you guys see Mandy? Oh my god, the color grading in Mandy was so fantastic. Mandy is such a descent into madness. Cage really knocks it out of the park. Oh my god. Mandy.
I just love the color and how the color changes over the time as it represents the internal struggle that Nicolas Cage's character goes
it's
through
just pure
on his hunt.
rage. I feel like Mandy. Like,
Did you watch Mandy?
I haven't.
Me neither.
I watched.
I think it's a disservice not to, but then again, as with the Bo Burnham, I feel like it's a disservice. I don't know if we should watch it first in theaters or if we should watch it first on our own.
I think it came out on Shudder. Like that's the main.
I think it was a
Shudder.
Shudder film. It sounds like it would be a Shudder film.
He did 2 Shudder films. He did Mandy, and then he did Color from Space, which is a Lovecraft flip,
Oh, the trippy one.
the trippy one. Those are also that's what I was gonna say. Like Nicolas Cage does really well in these weird horror
Sci-fi.
movies, weird horror sci-fis. Like it's great. Like I watched
He
him.
knows what he's doing.
I watched him in that movie Mom and Dad.
This is the mid-roll. Here we ask you to subscribe, like this episode, share it with a friend. Back to the podcast. Mom and Dad's. Oh, wow. What
Yeah.
I watched Mom and Dad a long time ago. It was quite funny.
It was quite funny.
And he's just cracked out in it.
Yeah, he wants to kill his kids and he plays it great. Like just this unbridled rage. Just like I believe it. He looks like a guy that would hate his life.
I would
'cause
be
his kids-
careful for
his
this
kids are
children.
assholes. That's why.
I think, and to set it up. So basically, mom and dad
It was like a virus or something.
there's a virus that only affects parents
to kill their kids.
who want the yeah.
And that's
And
it.
that's the movie.
That's all you need
just
to know, and
follow
it's great.
Nick Cage. But the thing is, you're supposed to root for the children, but you
Nick
also
Cage is
want to
so
root for
good.
Nick Cage to
because
kill
the
his
kids
kids.
are dicks. The kids are
Yeah,
That's what
they're-
it starts
I don't
off
remember
with.
them being great.
I remember the little brother being like annoying.
Yeah,
I think in Mad didn't Mad kind of end in like a dark way.
mom and dad.
Yeah, like
Because I think I
they-
don't remember what the end. I watched it quite a while ago. I don't want to give it away because I don't remember it.
I do recommend that movie. I like Mom and Dad because written in the anagram acronym, it's Mad. Mom and Dad.
Oh yeah! Wow.
I thought that was
and the
very
whole
clever.
movie is them being mad.
Mad, yeah. I thought it was very clever.
Transition.
But, Nicolas Cage movies. People like to forget that he also has an Oscar under his belt.
he does.
He does for Leaving Las Vegas, I believe. Right?
I don't know. Maybe I
How
want to
old
say
is she?
Raising Arizona,
Let's see. Oscar.
but I know he was nominated and I know he won.
yes, Nick.
This was in the
But
90s.
this was like earlier in his career.
Oh,
Nicolas
he was with John Travolta in Face Off.
Oh my God, that was him in Face Off.
Yeah, shout out to Ryan Fitz. They made a shirt for him.
He won Best Actor for Leaving Las Vegas.
Oh, I never heard of it.
He was also in a movie.
Well, he was also in the series History of Swear Words.
Yes.
That was a good series.
There's a movie I want to watch it. It's like Nicolas Cage is a writer, and the movie's super meta. I forget
Is it-
what it's called. Like people love it.
Oh, I think it sounds familiar too. I think I know which one you're talking
Shoot,
about.
man. Like what is it?
He has a long filmography,
It was
so
like
you're
a
gonna be there for a while.
2003 movie.
Was it? No, it wasn't Stranger Than Fiction. That's the other funny guy, Will Ferrell. Yeah, Will Ferrell. That's
It's called Adaption. It's called Adaption.
isn't it Adaptation?
I couldn't read. It is adaptation. I totally fucked up the word.
Yes, I recall. I think it's Charlie Kaufman. Is it Charlie? Someone is it Charlie?
Directed by Spike Jonze.
Fuck.
Screenplay by Charlie Kaufman
There you go.
and Donald Kaufman. Incredibly funny, altogether remarkable movie. Oh, made by the same guys who did Being John Malkovich.
And her. Well, Spike Jonze did her.
That makes sense. Oh my God, my eye's twitching. That makes sense. Having a stroke. Too much Nicolas Cage does that too, man.
He does do the eye twitchy thing sometimes.
He does a lot of things sometimes. Sometimes he's a good actor and sometimes he's not.
Oh, right.
What I wanted to say is Being John Malkovich is also a weird meta movie.
I haven't watched it.
You know the plot is though, right?
No.
It's like people who can like enter this door, I think, and they become John Malkovich.
Oh, I just know that there's a lot of John Malkoviches.
Yeah,
And it's John Malkovich.
Being John Malkovich.
Yes.
Yeah, apparently it's a great movie. I haven't watched it. Isn't it 824?
No, it is way before 8/24's time.
I'm a fake fan. But yeah. Oh, that movie was fun. Nicolas Cage, man. What
What a guy. We also watched the first episode of Sexy Beasts.
Speaking of furries, this is the furry episode.
This is the furry episode.
But
We're just rabbit holing into furries.
you know what, man? I'm kind of glad that Sexy Beast isn't as bloated and drawn out as like Love Island.
No, it
or
is
like
a short and sweet.
It knows what it is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it knows its bits, and it knows that what people want to see, and they want to see animals, people fucking each other, and then choosing shit. I will say that first episode we watched, one of the awkwardest things that was at the end where she chose who she wanted, and the guy just sat there
And the loser was just in the corner, and they
like a cuck. This
he's
is
just
a
watching them
fuck.
enjoy them embrace each other. The funny thing is, that's one of my favorite parts to see how the loser reacts in every episode.
Wait, you're telling me every episode is like that?
The structure is exactly the same every episode.
Oh man, that's great. So the loser just sits there and just like,
No, they change up the well, the losers sometimes. Okay, well, not to spoil. Sometimes the loser is more happy.
Oh, like
because
for them.
if it was a really tight race and both people had a connection, they're like, all right, man.
Yeah.
Good luck on you, or good job.
Oh, yeah, have
oh my god. If it's a woman, it's like, oh my god, I'm so happy for you.
yeah.
Whatever. That one was the only one from my recollection, that was shot
Angry.
Very no. One guy I think got angry. But I think this was the only one that was like really awkward.
Yeah, no, yeah. Angry wasn't the right word. It was awkward.
The first guy was angry though.
Oh, yeah, the mouse boy.
Yeah.
He was too cocky, way too cocky. He wasn't even that handsome. He looked like every white guy. ever.
Yeah.
Like to like a specific wig. I
His
don't
name
like
was
every
Adam
wig.
too, I think. So
The
very
first
photos.
wig.
Yeah.
That's
He's
good.
the first white guy.
That was good.
We missed. It's
No,
fine.
again, do it again.
Okay.
You never fuck up with that. You can never miss with this.
No, that's what I love doing. Just
see, this is solid.
Yeah.
You can't let
sometimes
go of this.
this is the funny thing too is I got this from a Trolls trailer where the Cloud like fist bumps him and he goes handle break.
Handle break. That's funny. It's
Or like shifting gears.
It's like there's like a thing where it's like snail. Are you going for a fist bump? Snail.
Snail.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
No, like just going for like a normal fist bump, and then I would just go like snail.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh.
I think there's
That's
one
hilarious.
called I think it's like a fist bump. Awkward balloon. Just flies away.
Fist bump. Nuts.
Oh! Yeah. I'm like,
Gotcha,
wow,
loser.
That was a good one. That was my favorite.
You fucking nerd. I'm gonna kick you.
Right in the nuts again.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? Oh, it was on a TMG podcast. The guy getting kicked in the nuts so many times.
Oh, he just he's like keep it going.
The guy recording. Keep it going. This is gonna be a whole video in itself. Keep it going. Kick him harder. Oh my
I
God.
want it. Come on. Give it to me.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, we'll link
That's
it.
great.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'll
good
link
video.
it. Another thing I want to say.
Mm.
So
It's a very Justin-led episode.
I apologize.
No, don't apologize. I'm tired from work. I love it.
So this is my biggest pet peeve
Go for
when
it.
texting.
Go
So
for
last time we talked about how Ian uses LOL too much.
Mhm.
And we kind of alluded to it how we talk very straight to the point.
Oh yeah.
We're very
There's no bullshit.
boom 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 boom.
Like even though in person we're very jokey, but
Yeah.
in text you think we hate each other.
oh my gosh.
Sometimes when I don't know what to say to you, or I think you've said everything you need to say, I won't even reply. I'll
No,
just
I don't reply either. I just say seen.
see. Okay, great.
Good,
you saw
good.
it.
Like good.
I feel like all texting should be like that. All right, try not to get off track. Go back to what you were saying. What are your pet
Now
peeves
this
about
is a good
texting?
transition because whenever this happens to me a few times.
Mhm.
This is a call thing too. Sometimes when people call, they'll do it too, but they go, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "So,
What?
so this
Yeah.
person did it to me twice within this week." So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I understand what you're trying to say. Get to the point. Tell me what you need. Do I ever go like, "Hey, what's up?" No, I never do that. If I ever text,
Is this
if you're-
someone I know too?
Yes.
Can we bleep it? I want to know.
No, it's a former. It's our only technical sponsor. It's fucking Ryan.
How does Ryan do that to you? You've known him for so long.
He still does the hey, what's he does the hi first. I'm like, please don't fucking say hi to me first. Get to it. Every time someone messages me hi, I know there's something coming up.
Yeah.
And you're waiting for me to acknowledge
Or
you.
like a how you been. I hate the small
No.
talk.
Sometimes some people are like genuinely
Really?
hi. Because I usually, cause you know how I'm very, when I say how you been, I genuinely
mean
want to
it,
know
yeah.
how you been. So
That's true.
that I understand. But when they go hi and then they wait for me to say hi back and then they go, oh my God, I'm getting even more triggered. If they go hi and then I go, hey, and then they go, what's up? And I go, what's up? And then they're like, they have to do double preamble. I'm like, bro, you wasted 4 texts.
I try to nip that in the bud. When people say hi to me, I always like, and I know they want something. They're like, hey Ian, how are you? Like, hey, what's up? I always just go like, hey, what's up? Yeah, what do you need? Like, what do you want from me? Like, I'll just say that.
I just, please, this is a PSA. Clip this, me, Ian. PSA, because I want to do another PSA after this. Welcome to Justin's PSAs. Number 1, I think this is a general thing. Just get into it. No need for high hate. Just get into it. You need someone to do something. Can you do this for me?
I think especially
I think
since
it
you
would-
guys known each other since like
if you know each
kindergarten.
other too, if this is like a friend or a cousin or a brother or like a sibling, and you want to still do the little jerky preamble, you don't need to. Just get into it. I won't feel any ways about it either. If you're just like, hey, I need something from you, I'll be like, great. Let's get going. Let's do it. But if you want to do this little pokey dokey dance where I'm like, okay, we're gonna do a little talky talk, cut that shit out right now.
I 100% agree with you, man. I just, it's not even like I'm doing anything with my time. I just don't like wasting time.
No, it's not even that. It's like we both know what we're here for. You set this up as you're gonna ask me
Especially
something.
if they don't talk to you
It's out of the blue.
out of the blue. I'm like, we don't talk every day. So what do you possibly
This
need
is,
from me?
you know, this is you're gonna ask me for something.
And I don't even find it offensive.
It's not. I'm glad, honestly. If you just like, if you go this, I'll accept this. If you go, hi, I need this from you.
and
Acceptable.
then you can go into the, hey, how you been? As
Yes.
a pleasantry, maybe.
As
if
a
you want.
finisher.
Yeah, as a finisher. That's what I always do. when
I'll
I-
accept that as a finisher.
Like if someone swipes up on my
As a
story,
finisher.
if someone swipes up on my story or messages me on Instagram just saying like that was a funny post or whatever, That
Oh, you
sounds
get
like I'm
people
bragging.
People say
On my
that to you?
stories, like they step up on my stories a lot when I do something stupid or like I put, and they're like, "Oh, that's so funny." But I'll always reply with, "I'll make a joke. We'll crack a few jokes, and then if I really care, if I really like them, I'll be like, man, I haven't seen you in a while. What have you been up to? Because
Then
I
you'll do a
genuinely
follow.
do care.
Yeah, sometimes
But like if it's like a person I barely talk to, I'll say I'll make a joke. They'll make a joke, and I'll leave them unread, or I'll like the message, and that's
Yep.
it. That's
I really enjoy.
whoa.
That was almost a throw up
That
burp.
sounded like a vomit. It's all over the mic. Oh, you sound like AC/DC Back in Black. Just vomit. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. But
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't spice this up. Just fucking tell
just
us
get
what you
it.
want.
Let's just get into
Especially
fucking-
when it's people like, it's gonna sound like we're bragging again. People who like me and you in terms of who are kind of like we know, like we have certain skills that people can like need.
we can provide services. We welcome to Justin and Ian. We do solutions.
We do solutions. If you want a video edited, just ask. If you need me to edit a video, if you need me to edit photos for you, ask.
Just ask.
If you want me to draw something for you on Illustrator, ask. Like you want fashion advice, just say, what do you think? Ask.
We appreciate it a lot more if you don't do this jerky preamble.
I hate the jerky turkey. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
So useless.
All right, and I'll cut ourselves off because I think we said what's needed to be said. All
There
right.
we go.
Second PSA. I was gonna save this for a bit, like a stand-up bit, but I would like to like try it out here
Go for
and
it.
just flesh it out. This is something I notice quite often,
Mhm.
and this is always not to. Actually, I'm gonna generalize because I've never seen a dude do this. This is 100% a person, a woman, person, lady thing.
Person who identifies as a lady thing.
This is a guaranteed them. When they post when they repost a story of a social initiative, right? And then right after they post their fucking dog or they post something positive.
Yo, that's
and then,
funny.
And then one more time, they'll post something negative. So like first post, me and the girlies at brunch. And then I guess you guys are at brunch and you're on your phones and you find out, oh, there was a mass murder and they're doing a fundraiser. And then you're like, please share this. And then right after it's like, back with the girlies. We're having so much
Dude,
fun at our
that's so
karaoke event or
facts.
whatever. I'm like,
That's funny.
this is emotional manipulation on the highest degree. I didn't come to Instagram to get jerked around like this. Like I see like, oh my God, look, you cute.
it is like emotional whiplash.
It's like, oh my God, look, a cute doggy. 18 people died today.
Hate crimes are happening against Asians everywhere. Tap.
People are getting murdered. People are getting jailed.
Then literally in the same story.
Look at my cute dog.
fit check. Fit check.
And I'm just like, pick one. That's why me personally, I don't post anything social initiative related because I know that I would be like, just don't do it. Also, it's like,
I mean, some people do use social media to escape or like they'd rather not.
and it's like, I don't think people really. Okay, so if you really want to, like, if the people who really would get affected or who I think who would actually take action on something like this, they already know what's up, right?
true.
It's already in their feed.
They're following already.
It's already action.
And I guess if you want to share it around,
To some, I guess, because if you know how you have reach, you know there's some people who might not have seen it, and I understand. But don't follow up something sad with something really like honestly opposite ends. Like,
Yeah.
please don't post your dog. Just
Yeah.
and then a fundraiser about like a murder or something. Just be wary of what comes before and what comes after your Instagram post. That's
can,
all. You can preview your stories. There's the option when you click add story. You can
there's-
also see what you posted before.
Justin needs an emotional trigger warning. Like what if they give you an in between post? Be like, next post is gonna be
Great,
okay.
great,
Yeah.
great. Thank you. I just a little because it's just so jarring, right?
Not TikTok. Instagram does do that. Like how they have posts where it's like
oh, this might
sensitive.
be, but that's
They do
different.
that with stories sometimes.
They do that because like whatever they're reposting is actually like it's like a like
blood. Yeah.
it does like blood or something.
But I
Not
feel
like if it's like a fundraiser thing.
Yeah, but I feel like yours can be. I think that's fair. It can be triggering a little bit.
Yeah, because you're like, I think it's also because you put a dog. Why would I expect like a mass murder right after a fucking dog?
That's
And,
fair.
and again, this is not me generalizing, but it fits a profile. There's a profile. If I were to screenshot and of every person who does this, it's always a fucking dog. and then it's always you and the girls every time. It's the same fucking shit every fucking time.
Yeah, I think it's just girls care about this
They care,
stuff. They
yeah.
care a lot.
And I appreciate it.
I think most guys who care, like they'll learn about it themselves. They won't
post about it. They won't talk about it.
Not really. It's on their feed, like you said, if they really cared about it and followed it.
Honestly, yeah. I just really wanted to get out. I feel so much better now that I got it off my chest.
You know, girls are like, as a guy who obviously knows girls because I'm a fucking professional, like no, but I feel like they do care a lot more. They're like, this is important. Like we need to share this. Like this is something that this is
for
important.
sure.
And
there's nothing wrong with that.
No. And sometimes the things they share are definitely
it's important to share.
100%.
It
is funny the contrast.
It's just so weird.
It's so funny. It's like, whoa, guys! I just saw someone like 18 kids got killed in a bus crash. Oh my god. All right, who's next? Like literally in the story, like right, like 100% right after. Or they're like turned on a Bellini. They're like, oh my god,
Bellini.
Oh, that's like it's a drink.
Oh, it's a drink. Okay.
It's like literally just like, oh my, literally 2 seconds before they saw that post, they just did 8 shots.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
I will for sure refine that bit into a better joke, but I'm glad that you got a laugh. I got you a laugh
there, man. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Sometimes Justin messages me ideas.
I just throw Ian jokes. Ian, you.
It's either I add to them.
Receive this. You are the funniest person I know. Look at me. You are the funniest person I know.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It's funny because like sometimes Justin will be like, he'll give me a bit or he'll throw me a joke. I'll be like, that's good. And I'll improve. Not improve.
You'll give me some notes.
I'll give you a note or I'll add on to it. And you're like, that's good. Like I'll add it. Like that's good.
Oh yeah. But the thing is too, I just realized when I write a joke on text, it comes out very differently. So the way you read it in your head is very different from maybe
anything over text.
But I think because we talk so much and we know how each other think, I think you kind of get an idea.
You kind of get your cadence. I can get the way you say it. It's funny that you say that because.
Hi there. I'm Ian from a week or so ahead of the podcast. We went back and edited a few things out, trying to keep the privacy of this person I'm talking about so I don't dox them. So Justin will be bleeping out any pronouns and any specifications that I mentioned. So if it sounds a little splotchy on the audio, that is my bad. Thank you for watching, guys. Let's get back to it.
They very into comedy. You watch a lot of comedy podcasts, follow a lot of comedians. They just throw these bits at me sometimes, and they never really said I'm funny, like at all. Literally until he was throwing me these bits, I was like laughing. I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be really good if you said this and that. Or I just kept adding on, like I kept riffing off. Like that's good. Like, see, man, like you have it. I'm like, what? Like you have that thing. Like you can keep going. Like
I think it is a thing though. You do have that thing.
Maybe I'm just stupid. Like I say shit and
it works though.
It does work. I think it's because like I watch way too much media, so I can make.
Oh, dude, we are media crack. We are content crackheads.
Just doing lines of content.
Just honestly, I'm so glad that we found Drugs Lab because every time I want to make a cocaine joke, I always bring up Nelly.
Such a cute woman.
Oh my gosh.
A wholesome woman just doing coke is exactly the image.
Nelly's the type of girl to post on her story she's doing cocaine and then post that there's a bus crash that needs fundraising.
Oh yeah. There's I want to say one of the bits, but I feel like it definitely can be cancelable.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say.
We can cut it
out. Okay. So here's the bit. So basically
here's the bit. Oh, that's fucked up, Ian. That's so fucked up.
Okay, so
a few moments later.
We just cut it up out of context.
Let's do it. I'm down. We should just bleep out a majority of what we're saying and then
you just cut to us going nightmare.
So here's the bit. What I wanted to say. And I was laughing. I'm like, oh my god, it's ridiculous. And then yo, that's good. Anyways,
just get us flagrant. It's not even going in. It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh yeah, we're coming. We're nightmare. Man, now I want to keep this in. And Justin editing.
That's so fucked up, Ian. I don't know. We can definitely not keep it in, as we just did a montage of us just dying and laughing because of how fucked up it was.
I just want to preface: it wasn't racist.
No,
it was making a commentary on a thing that a lot of people.
It was social commentary.
It was, but I feel like I don't have the
gumption to keep it in.
To keep it in, or to really say it outright because I feel like
Yeah,
yeah,
it's okay.
I just don't have that power
Ian.
right now.
It's okay.
I'm not Dave Chappelle.
It's okay.
I'm not Andrew Schultz.
You know what's funny? No, but he cuts shit out too. Well, they cut out. They don't cut as much out, but
They
as
used to.
at the beginning they didn't cut out anything.
And he
But-
probably got in trouble for that.
Slowly, I guess.
Yeah. You got any more talking points for today?
Well, if we cut out that bit, that's like 10 minutes gone. So we gotta keep some.
Okay, nice. I still have some gas in the tank.
We got 10 minutes to go at least.
I'm good.
Just in case that backup is gone.
Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so what were we talking about before that?
We were talking about
Instagram stories. Your pet
Oh.
peeves. That's what it was.
Yeah,
Pretty sure.
Yeah. Well, I think we got
Yeah,
through that
went
bit.
into it. But it's true. It's just emotional whiplash. They need a filter for that. Not
They
a
need
filter.
no. You don't need a filter.
Just a little heads up, maybe.
You, people who identify as female on Instagram, watch your stories. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, be careful.
That's all I have to say. just be. Yeah. You want everyone to be conscious about everything else? You
That's
be conscious
fine.
about your goddamn Instagram stories.
Listen, being socially aware is great. Great.
Can you be a little bit more empathetic for the social media crackheads who are on Instagram too much and who just can't stop going on Instagram and just run through stories like it's nothing?
All Justin's asking for is a little heads up. Just a little warning post. Just be like, next post about to be pretty heavy, guys, and then go into it.
Or be like, tap 3 ways to see my dog again.
I think even if they went like
Give a table of contents for your story.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Every day you should plan out what you're gonna post.
Yeah, what your stories are gonna be.
Story 1, brunch. Story 5, Asian hate crimes.
Asian hate awareness post.
Yeah. Just the next 5 posts after this are about Asian awareness and hate.
And then the next one is my dog.
And we're back to our dogs. That's what it's back
Mhm.
to. I actually do have one talking point.
Oh yes, you did. You said
I
you had
had
a talking point
one
from
little
before.
talking point. So you were hanging out with Kevin.
Yes,
and you
we had a call. We called.
called.
We
you were
called. Technically, he was a producer because he gave us a mic for the first episode. So technical
he gets a
producer Kevin.
He gets a producing credit. He's the Alina.
Yeah,
he's the executive producer.
Well, he
Well,
doesn't
we're like-
executive produce us anymore. We are self sufficient. But
Now we're self-sufficient.
previously,
Yeah. But what I was gonna say is, so you watched a few of your old short
we
films.
were watching some of my old short films. Yes.
I'm sure everyone knows. If you don't, you have a Wix site. They can watch if they want.
Yeah, they could watch it. Honestly, I will.
Yeah, put it in the show notes.
I'll put it in the show notes.
So this is more like an interview question, really, because I was in like two of those movies.
No, you're in a lot, buddy. You were like almost all of them.
Then there we go. I was in a lot of them, and I want to ask you, watching them back, was there a part of you that you're like, man, I would make a different editing choice?
No.
Really?
No.
So you're 100% like, this is good.
The only thing I would want to change is some of the color grading is off.
Really?
Because I thought I was nice with color grading. I was not nice with color grading.
Which ones in particular? Like for the Don't Make Movies?
Don't make movies. All the interview stuff is color graded awfully.
Blue, bro. Steely.
It's not steely. It's depending on the monitor you're watching it.
Yeah, that's true too.
It's super washed out. Well, first of all, because I'm like because I thought I was a cool filmmaker and I put like a flat LUT. So for those who are
Is it LUT or LUT?
LUT.
LUT?
So lookup table. That's what it stands for. So if you, I don't know if you see ads for this, but when you're doing a professional film, when you use higher end cameras, the way your camera and your phone camera sees stuff, there's already some color. So it's like there's some color, right? You see there's contrast on higher end cameras, and usually for filming, the picture comes in super flat. There's like no color. Everything looks like, if you go on Instagram, you put your saturation super low and you put everything like even or whatever, so you make it super flat. So there's like no depth to the image color wise or contrast wise or like light wise. So there's like no variation between shadows and highlights. That's how it looks like. And for my camera, which is like a more consumer camera, it doesn't really work for it. Because I noticed when I started doing the short films for Sir that I use a neutral profile, I could still get some good, decent color out of it. But that's aside. But I was too confident and I thought I was color grading well, and it's not good color grading. But it kind of works for the story in that the interviews are supposed to be like, oh, you guys are whatever, but whatever.
I mean, it's separate because like the more present day stuff was colored very differently.
Yeah. Well,
So-
it worked for the story. Kind of gave like, oh, this is what's. So it kind of worked. I just didn't like the color.
Yeah.
I would have just changed the colors a little bit.
There was a few for me watching it back, as an actor. There were some
As a performer,
as a performer.
you know,
as
there's an award show that changed their awards from actor actress to just performer.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, get rid of the gender in it.
Save
I
some
get it.
money,
Yeah,
I guess.
save some money.
Instead of on statues, I
Yeah.
don't know if that makes a difference, but whatever.
Probably the engraving of it.
A very minor thing for Hollywood to penny pinch about.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like a few in Don't Make Movies in particular. No, and in We Fucked Up. I hated how I was yelling so much. Like it wasn't like a controlled yell. I was just yelling.
No, you were just. Also, I think it was really windy that day, so you guys needed.
I did
to
have to
yell.
go, and it was very fast paced too. And I feel like I wasn't pronunciating or slurring as like I was just slurring with the words. I'm like, what the fuck did I just say?
Yeah, that was not my. I don't for that short. That I was trying too much for.
I
that
got
short.
what you were trying to do,
I was trying too much for that.
but I feel
short.
like for the most people watching it one time, they'd be like,
what the fuck
what
is
the
this?
fuck? But I think because you edited it and watched it a lot, you're like, oh, I get it. That's
It was also supposed
and
to be.
you wrote it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it was very pretentious of me.
but
I think that was my most pretentious work. I lied. No, because Don't Make Movies is kind of like
no, that wasn't pretentious. That was
self-aware.
meta. That was more meta
Yeah.
than
no,
pretentious.
but no, for sure. But We Make Movie or We Fucked Up is definitely pretentious.
I think so.
It's
I
super
think the
pretentious.
concept you were trying to go for was
It's
pretty
so
pretentious.
pretentious.
One major editing thing I had with Don't Make Movies that I think you were firmly like you were adamant on
I probably was.
was the way you cut the ending. Like the very
Oh, I
last
cut myself off.
I wouldn't have minded that, but I think if you said don't and then you edited it and you cut it where the thing was like dead, like because you did a build up. You said don't and then it was black and then it ramped into Don't Make Movies.
You know what? I agree.
Yeah, see?
I see it now.
Because like I remember when we were doing, I'm like, Justin, I think you should do it. And you're like, no. Like you're like, no. Because I cut it like that, and you're like, put it back. And I'm like, really? And you're like, put it back. I'm like, bro, I think he's like, I get it, Ian, but no. I'm like, okay.
I didn't get it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I definitely was just being a dick. Okay, if we go back, episode 6 or no, 6 is Suits, episode 7 of the podcast, or
Yeah.
8, the film episode where we're reviewing my films again.
Yeah.
And I was a big fucking dick. I was such a dick. I even noticed this now.
Yeah.
When we were shooting.
Yeah.
So when Sir reminded me that I never say please. I've just realized that now. In that moment, I never say please. Especially when we're shooting, I never say please.
Yeah, see, I don't care because again, we are very blunt
Yeah.
with each other. So it's like, can you, like, if
I'm
you're
just trying to get a job done.
if you ever have the chance to work with Justin when making a sketch or a
Or
film,
just like working on anything.
Justin will be like, he'll never hear him say, hey, do you mind? He'll be like, Ian, can you do that? Or not even ask, just Ian, do that. I'll be okay. Ian, stand there.
Yeah.
Ian, say that. Or
I know it's very rude.
but
but
it gets shit done. Man.
I'm just
It's
trying to
quick.
get things done.
Yeah.
And I understand how it's not very empathetic.
Not all people are like that. That's what it
No,
is.
some people will be like, you're
And people don't-
dehumanizing it.
People don't know you like that. You can treat your friends like that.
Yeah,
I feel like because then they know. But like,
yeah, but it's a thing. I was thinking like if I was gonna get a tattoo, it was gonna be like he means to say please.
please say please.
No. My tattoo is
It's in
he
reverse.
forgot to place. It says he means to say please.
Yeah, you should get it in reverse. So only you read it in the mirror. Say please.
Oh, like Memento Mori.
Yeah, Memento Mori.
So they come every morning. Say please. Right.
Fuck, I forgot. I was a dickhead.
Man. Yeah. I just realized that.
I never saw it like that. I never took offense to it.
Yeah, but when Sir did it like that, I'm like, fuck.
I don't. But Sir said it jokingly. But I
But
think
it hit
was.
me.
I think it was also kind of like a lesson to be like, please, Justin. Like, say
I know
please.
because when I was doing like, I kept honestly.
Yeah.
I think I'm as much as I'm like, oh, I'm too far gone, but that's an
You're
excuse.
conscious about it.
I know. Now that
So,
I'm bringing
you
it
know.
up, I really do mean to say please. Sometimes I just don't. It just doesn't
It's
come
just
out.
faster, man. I get it. It's
Yeah,
just
it's just an
timing
efficiency thing.
Especially when you're filming and it's like we've been there for the whole day.
Yeah, we gotta get it
winds
through.
down. Sometimes you're just like, okay, guys, back to mark. Like just back to mark right now. Like guys, get back in place. Like
I don't mean anything mean by it. I'm not. I just want to get it done as much as you want to get it done.
Yeah.
After a certain point, it gets fun, and after a certain point,
It's
it becomes
tiring.
worky.
It's tiring.
Yeah.
I think that's fair though, because it's like sometimes like me and Sir will riff. Like we riffed a lot. I mean, anyone would work on me with on a film or video. on a video. I liked riffing. I like joking.
Yeah,
in between.
It's comedy. We're doing comedy, and
even when it's not filming though, like even just talking.
oh
in
yeah,
between.
just shooting the shit,
So I need Justin to be like, okay, guys, stop.
just to bring everyone back.
Yeah, you're like, all right, let's get back to it now already. You guys have been talking too long. And I'm like, okay, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I get that. But yeah.
But now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder how that translates everywhere else, like in school projects or whatever. Because I don't know if I do say please or
See,
not.
that's different. When it's a school project, people can definitely be like, what the fuck?
That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm overly polite when I do
Sometimes
shit.
no, I
with
for
people.
sure realize it during. I for sure in the most recent semester, I've been very like, hey guys, just making sure we're all good.
Yeah.
But I don't know about before. I have no
Like high
idea
school
about
and
first
shit?
year. No, high
Or
school.
first-
High school for sure. I never asked.
Yeah.
I know for sure in high school I never asked.
But like in like uni.
first year uni, second year uni, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like.
But in first year uni and second year uni, I wouldn't take the lead as much.
I think I'm the same.
Third year for sure. During this last semester, I definitely did take the lead on a lot of things. Just because I think everyone was also being like, oh, I want to make sure everything's okay. And I'm just like, yo, we're getting this shit done.
Now I get why. Now I every time in school projects or assignments, I always rather be like
The leader.
The leader, but like I don't want to. I hate taking that position. Like I was very like I would sometimes do it out of like not wanting to, but now it's like necessity. I'm like, no one wants to take the lead. Everyone's so pussyfooty. Like I can't. Like I have an idea, guys. I have an idea. Let's fucking go with it. Anyone has a better idea? Please tell me. That's it.
That's what I love. That's my favorite thing. That's what I know for sure that how I'm doing. Like I'm doing okay. I'll put on my idea. I'm like, please, someone say something else.
Yeah, because if not, then we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because in third year of my course there was a called project management, and
you were the
I
leader.
I was a project manager.
Yeah, you're the project manager.
I was a project. I didn't take it though. Like I didn't want it. It was a random generator.
Oh, but it worked out.
But I did kind of want it, but I didn't want to be the guy like I want to be the project because our teacher marketed it as like people in the project manager role will not do any of the work. Like that, she said, she's like, you are in charge of organizing and telling people to do. That is your main goal. I don't want to. She's like, I don't want to see your name on other parts. Like that's what she said.
So you got to stick to your role as
like,
you
have
are
to
the
manage,
manager.
yeah.
You are not a worker.
Which
Wow.
was false because I had my fingers in all like everything. Because
I
but
think
I'm a
it's a
control
diff-
freak though.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah. We are control freaks. Ian.
Because the only person I will ever relinquish control to is him. Like 100%. Because I feel like if I don't, it's just butting heads for no reason.
Yeah.
Because my ideas may be good, but it doesn't matter if they're good. If he has a vision and
You gotta fulfill the vision.
that's exactly it. So
I think that's
don't
a thing.
care.
It's an ego thing too.
Oh, 100%.
No.
You're lucky I'm not egotistical. Like,
No, I know, we wouldn't be
I'm
arguing.
egotistical.
But
I-
together we.
I'm
Even
narcissistic, not egotistical.
me,
think
I
there's
am a
difference.
little egotistical.
Maybe you're a little egotistical.
I don't know if we might have to cut this out too.
Go for it.
But whenever Tyler, former assistant, asks for me for a design advice, I know for damn sure he's not gonna take it. It's definitely confirmation bias. He is looking for me, and I appreciate it because you, Tyler, have gotten better at design, but the shit that I'm telling you to change hasn't changed. The shit that I'm knocking you on is always the same.
Yeah.
There are a few things where where like after I enlighten him on it, he'll change it. But there's a few things, like I guess how it is for me, just locked in on it. But it's not the greatest that he's locked in on these things though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all personal taste.
It is
right?
personal taste, but at the end of the
I
day-
mean, I feel like design is also a little subjective, a little bit.
There is some,
Rules.
not rules.
Well, you can break rules.
There are some general principles that you could follow.
I think there are some things that the majority will agree on. That's what it
Yeah.
is.
And I think
And
when
if you're designing, you're mostly designing for
and
the
especially if you
majority.
have a goal in mind, certain principles work to help you get this goal accomplished.
100%. 100%. I totally forgot what I was about to say, like in terms of the conversation. But something that I noticed in
Do you
terms
notice
of
how we say bottom a lot?
yes, I do notice that we say but a lot.
But I'm super compilation now.
but fuck. Anyways,
There you go.
there we go. Okay. Anyway, so what I notice is fuck it, you got me fucked up. I don't know what I was
sorry.
gonna say. Something with design. Okay, I remember what I was gonna say before, not what I was gonna say now. Anyways, there are definitely some people whose opinions it's weird. I like when people disagree with me. I like that.
I do too.
But also there are some people who I just want
To agree.
to praise me. Like people who I
Please
don't
suck me off.
kind of, because it's like, this is gonna sound bad, but not really. Don't cut it out. I want people to hear this. But
I will definitely probably agree with you.
it's like, so it's this. It's like there are people who their designs because I just do not respect. There's some people who designs I'm just like, I don't fuck with your style, but
You do you, I do me.
But you are a person who fucks with design,
And I understand.
and you agree what good design is. So I want you to look at my shit, and I want you just to say it's good. And then there's some people who
Just
I'm
give me
like
the validation.
yeah, and there's some people who if they were to see my work, I'd kind of be like nervous. Like you're one of those people. If I send you my work sometimes, I'm like, oh my god, what's he gonna say?
There's no more video now. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, the car is full?
Yeah.
Shoot. Anyway, it's fine.
We'll close it out soon.
And then yeah, so there's some people I'm just like, oh my god, what are they gonna think? Like, oh my god, this and
That's
that.
what I think. I have the same thing for you too.
Thanks, babe. but
You can't see us for holding hands.
there's some people where I'm just like, for some people I'm just like, shut up, you simpleton. Just say you like the colors. Like say something.
Oh, some people try to gas it up too much.
Yeah, but I'm just like,
Some people are like, oh wow, you really thought about. You try to go deeper than it is.
not even that. I mean, you can do that too. But like, I'm just like, just say you like it, man. Just say you fucking like it. And if they have something to change, I'll be like, what the fuck do you know? You know? But it's also like, but sometimes they're right. And when they're right, I'm like, I'm going to send this to someone and see someone who I respect and see if they say the same thing.
Oh wow.
And if they disagree or they're like, I think it's fine. I'm like, okay, then it's staying.
I fucked up then.
Yeah. But yeah. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. We're ending it. I don't want to talk anymore.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Love you. Bye.